live. Midnight. Skyrim. Good afternoon, Philippines. We are here. We're walking through the snow just to experience what it looks like. What it looks like at midnight. Well, technically it's almost 1 a.m. here on the West Coast. On the West Coast. Seeing what happens. We're walking through the snow. I have had countless Mark and Cokes. Maker's Mark with Coca-Cola. Malibu is here. Malibu doesn't sleep. Malibu's on my time schedule, so it makes sense. Viet Bam, she says. Good morning, Vietnam. I can't scream that out because my family is asleep. I can't scream it out as, the way that I do in the morning. But I wish I could. Oh, what I would do to be able to scream out good morning, Vietnam. Malibu is here. We are live. Once again, year of our Lord 2026. It's May 18th. It's Monday. And I was here before you, Country Bear. I woke up before you. Country Bear. Where you are at in Tennessee, it is 4 a.m. And I was awake before you. How does that make you feel? That I, a fucking gay Jewish liberal, woke up before you, California. That a gay Jewish liberal was stronger than you to wake up at fucking 4 a.m. in California time. You'll never figure me out. I am an anomaly. I am a mystery. And I'm awake before you. Guess what? I already worked on my motorcycle. I fixed all of the problems with it. I created like a bunch of spaghetti sauce, and I also learned every flag of the earth. Seth, I memorized every flag that the earth has to offer. And I was awake before all of you guys. I know you guys think you're ahead of me. You think you're better than me. So this is a flex to you right now. The people that I love. People that keep coming back to scroll sessions. No see, love, Seth, and country. What does that mean, Malibu? Why would you type such a thing? You know that I don't understand your the things that you do a lot of. I'm gonna just be honest with Malibu right now. Being honest with people that I love. I don't understand 3/4 of the things that you type, Malibu. But I love you. I love Seth and I love country. And because they live on the East Coast, they think they're better than me. But that's okay. Because I know they live in the future. Okay? They live in the future. They're 3 hours ahead. So in a way, they are better than me. But I'm proving tonight that I'm better than you because I woke up at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and I started live streaming Skyrim. And we might go 5 hours tonight. You never know. You never know how long it's going to go. Until it ends, You never know how long it's going to go. Kara is already awake. Rob is probably awake. What time is it in the UK? My UK guys, my UK peoples, they're probably already awake. I'm extremely inebriated right now because I've been, and You guys can, it's okay to love me because I'm a Christian. And I get drunk at my house in the safety of my home at night, very late at night. I don't drink and drive. I don't do any bad things that black people and Muslims do. I'm a white person. Lapinau's here? Howdy. Hell yeah. See, we have somebody that's awake. Lapinau, you are better than the Americans that are asleep right now. They don't know what's going on. Are you an early bird? Yes. It's because I'm a degenerate and I'm up late at night drinking. And I did this as a test to see if any of my American peoples are as much of a degenerate, if not more than I am. See if they're awake. See, I know that you live in a foreign country, so, you're just a normal person, you're not a degenerate. I wanted to see if my American viewers are as much of a degenerate as I am, and if they're not, then I win, right? I win because I'm more of a degenerate. Lapinau is crying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry, Lapinau. We love you very much. I love all of my viewers, but I have to test them. Of course, Malibu's awake because it's not that late. California. Malibu is like sipping martinis at the edge of some resort swimming pool in Malibu. She's living the good life, the rich life, the life we all wish that we could live. I live in Bakersfield. I live in the Wild West, right? I am subject to dealing with the poor immigrants of my country and the abuse that they have put upon the white man. So, I'm dealing with it in the way that I can, in the only way that I know, which is to live stream Skyrim at 1 a.m. But I want you all to know that I love you very much, and I'm here to stay. This is just a test. I wanted to see who would show up. And Lapinau, I really appreciate you showing up and commenting. I hope I don't scare you away. I'm a very honest person. I'm a very honest person, and I tell a lot of lies for entertainment purposes, and I think that you probably understand at this point. You have been here enough. You've listened enough. Know what Scroll Sessions is, and you have stuck around this long. So you know what it is we do here. Malibu's talking about the Loch Ness Monster. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, but I like it. I'm all in. This is my late night radio voice. A tad bit, just please don't be racist. I was low-key starting to like you. I'm only racist against blacks, Muslims, Mexicans, Chinese people, people that have skin color that's not white. I'm not really that racist, only against people that aren't white. That's a joke, by the way. I'm not racist at all. I'm telling you, I have been putting up with a bunch of bullshit on the internet, okay? No Davison, now Key. Malibu does not know what the hell she is typing. It's okay. Lapinau, you know by listening to this show that I'm not a racist. Lappy, don't, Malibu says. You were low-key starting to like me. You are not going to like me, Lapinau, if you don't understand satire, sarcasm, and comedy. I am your greatest ally, Lapinau. I don't remember what country you're from, but I know that you are a good person. Because you keep showing up here and you keep supporting Scroll Sessions. We all love you. See, Malibu loves you. She's a white Aryan princess from. She's blonde, you know, this blonde Aryan princess from California. But I'll tell you this, she's not liberal though, so you can trust her. If you're liberal, we don't trust you. That's just where we're at right now. We just don't trust liberals, no matter what race. Liberals have let us down at every step of the way. And it turns out that the liberals are the most racist because they placate, they talk down to black people and people of color. They always have and they always will. It's just how it is. I'm sorry. I am a very loving person. And you should love me in return for being such a loving person. No lib, Malibu says. Malibu, I want to tell you guys something. I know Malibu. I know her. I've seen her face. I'm sorry to inform you that she has Down syndrome. But you shouldn't. You guys should accept her, who she is. You know? We don't discriminate here at Squirrel Science. We're very accepting. And you should be accepting of an Asian person with Down syndrome. That's what Malibu is. Hot, she says. That's true. Hey, who said Down syndrome people can't be hot? Whoever said that? I never said that. Is that what you're insinuating, Lapinau? That Malibu doll from California can't be hot because she has Down syndrome? Hot spread legs, she says. A hot take of mine is the word race should only be used in fantasy setting, not real life at the end of the day. Hold on, let me look at the... I have to click my phone to see the chat. At the end of the day, we are all different shade of wheat. That's true. I agree with that. It doesn't matter what color you are. I make jokes because people are sensitive. That's it. Comedian's job is to make jokes about things that people take very seriously. And it's not out of disrespect. It's out of trying to bring us together. A jester, a court jester, comedian, a jokester, a fool, breaks down the things that make, that divide us, and we get serious about. And then we decide to laugh together. Hopefully, that's my goal. Humor is supposed to disturb the comforted and comfort the disturbed, a wise man. Yes, I agree with that. That's a good quote. I would like to know who this wise man is. We should name this person. Give them the proper credit, you know what I mean? I wanted to see, if I go live at 1 a.m. California time, who would show up. I know Malibu's going to show up because it's not that late California time. And Californians, we don't sleep. We got so much to do. We stay up 24/7. We take Adderall, right? We take Adderall in the morning, alcohol at night, to kind of dull our senses. We never really sleep though. Did you guys know that Californians don't really sleep? It's scientifically proven. You could look it up. I love humor for all that need recognition, Malibu says. You do remember what day it is today, right? Today is Boxing Day, Canada, right? Today we celebrate Canada's Boxing Day. Sleep is a psyop, Malibu says. And that is exactly correct. And I could quote Nasir Jones, aka Nas, the hip-hop legend from Queensbridge. And he said, I don't sleep. I don't sleep because sleep is the cousin of death. Right? We don't have time to sleep here in California. You guys think that I sleep and I do normal things. And that's okay. It's fine. So that you can relate to me as a human. Californians are different here. That's why you should respect us instead of put us down for being too liberal or whatever. Right? The internet wants to put us down for being too liberal or whatever. I've been accused of being a nepo baby. You know how fucking stupid that is? Every dollar that I've ever earned, I've worked hard for, right? No thanks to the immigrants I've had to pay with my fucking taxes. The immigrants that have taken from me and my brothers and sisters of America. Malibu says Seth. She's calling out to Seth. One of the, I have two moderators. One is Malibu Doll Diary. One is Seth Williams. So we're wondering if Seth will wake up. If Country Beat is another of the regulars. We have 4 people watching. I don't know who you guys are, but I love you. And so today I am officially 19. There you go. That's what Lapinel is referring to. You know what today is. We all remembered that it was your birthday. That's why I went live at 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. I must be lonely. Is that Matchbox 20? I don't remember. Happy birthday, Lapinel. 19. Your last year. Do you know this, Lapinel? Do you get what this year is? Has anyone ever told you this is your last year of being a teenager? I remember when I remember being 19, like I told you the last live stream. This is the last year of being 19 years old, or being a teenager. And then you get into your 20s, and then life changes. That's just how it is. It just happens. If you live in Western civilization.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone.
Which I don't remember. Lapping now. What country are you from? I'm sorry. I don't remember. I have short-term memory loss and Tourette's syndrome. So that's why I say like expletives. Sometimes I scream out the N-word with the hard R. I don't like to do it. I didn't choose this disease. It just happened. It just came upon me. Lavin's from France. So right now it's 8 a.m. in France. What time is it in France? Can somebody look that up, please? Jamie, look that up. Living in Reunion Island. Nice. That's my favorite vacation spot. Reunion Island. That's where I meet up with all of my class of 2001 high school graduation class at Reunion Island. It's one of my favorite spots to eat crepes at. I feel like there is a dragon near, but I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Right when I started to talk about it. Malibu asks, what's your favorite cake? All I'm saying is there's a reason you're here, there's a reason I'm here. Because you know that I speak the truth. That you need the truth. Maki. Machiavelli. My favorite cake is Millie Foulée. I don't know how to pronounce that. Check it out. Well, you know what? I am going to check it out. You know what's going to happen is I'm going to become an expert at making Millie Foulée. And then I'm going to become an expert and I'm going to make it. And then you are going to praise me for my cultural significance in being able to make your favorite cake. Millie Bobby Brown, Malibu says. Millie Bobby Brown. What does Millie Bobby Brown have to do with Lapinala's favorite cake? We don't know, but we're gonna find out coming up next on Scroll Sessions. We're probably gonna go about 5 hours. I don't know, we might just go 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because we have a lot of things to work out here. We are saving Western civilization. You know that, Lapinal, that we are working together against Islam, against the black immigrant, like the black and colored fucking people of the world that are trying to destroy our lives. And I only say that because you said don't be racist. So, of course I have to be racist because you told me don't be racist. You get that, right? You get it. You have to get it. It doesn't matter if I'm racist or not. I have to go against what people are trying to tell me to do. You get that? You know that I'm not racist. Malibu says we want Nikkei Kalinin. I don't know who that is. Do you guys understand that I have been watching right-wing YouTubers, and it beats everything I've ever seen, and you can't make it up. I've been watching right-wing YouTubers in goth makeup saying the N-word with the hard R. I'm like, what fucking world am I living in? I was taught as a nice white person to not say the N-word with a hard R. I was raised that way. And here I have this fucking guy with goth makeup. He's talking about chimps and black people and the hard R N-word. I'm like, what is going on? What world have I entered into?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. Till next time.
I remember the N-word YouTuber. It's not. Dang, you're. Happened now for some reason your message didn't go through. You said that there was a YouTuber talking about the N-word or something. I do not advocate for violence. Yes, I don't as well. But please rephrase what you said, because YouTube has a weird algorithm that doesn't let you say certain things. So try to rephrase it so that I can read it. I don't have any blocked words, by the way, on my channel. So there's like a pre-programmed algorithm that doesn't let your comment go through if you say certain things, unfortunately. Okay. Evil white guys say bad words saying, come find me at address. And then not even 24 hours. Dang, it's not letting it. See, like it pops up on my TV. This is the weird anomaly of YouTube. It pops up on the TV, but it doesn't go into the chat, unfortunately. Yeah, it doesn't. It pops up on the TV if it's too long of a message. See, weird. That pops up in the chat. What E? Malibu says. So write a shorter write it in shorter messages. What do you mean? Malibu says. See, if you write it in shorter messages, I can see it on the TV, even if it doesn't go into the chat. Because I want to read your messages. I care about all of your messages. See, I don't care about political correctness. I want to read what you have to say. Evil white guy says what? Are you talking about Chad? What's his name? Chud? Chud the Builder? Is that what you're talking about? Man say bad words, say come fight me. And not even 24 hours later he got beat up. Yes. Yeah, that's what happens on the internet. People are stupid. Yeah, I've seen it happen. There was this guy. I'll tell you guys a story. I don't remember the name of the YouTuber or the. I don't know what if he was on YouTube or what social media he was using. There was this guy. He was a Mexican. Um, he lived in Mexico. He's a Mexican YouTuber, and he started talking shit about a certain cartel, the Mexican cartel, right? And he was testing them, right? And what they did, they found him. They found this YouTuber and they killed him, which is insane, right? It's crazy. So, I know this is impossible, but I just hope we can just be one big united nation and love each other equally. Is that too much to ask? It's not. It's not too much to ask. That's what I want too. Lappy, Malibu says. And Lappy says, yes. Yeah, that's not too much. That's what I want too. But I want to be able to talk about things, without being killed. So if you say a word, does it give the okay for somebody to come kill you because you said a word on the internet? Like this guy talking shit about the cartel. Does that give the right to the cartel to come kill him? I don't know. See, I would never do that, but I mean, obviously he did that. He was exercising his freedom of speech. I wouldn't do that. But he was doing that, and then they came and killed him. But does that give the right to them to do that? I think Malibu drunk. Yeah? Malibu is probably drunk, just like me. Because who isn't drunk in California right now? I remember hearing about a police officer in Mexico that went after cartel members and dressed them up as girls and forced them to. I ain't kidding, too. See, it didn't put the longer comment in the chat. I saw it on the TV. What did the cartel force them to do? They dressed them up as girls, and what did they do? They didn't let that one into the chat for some reason. So I'm telling you guys, they have been censoring comments, and I have no settings as in regards to words or anything. There are no words on this channel that are censored. This is the YouTube algorithm, like automatically doing this. This isn't like another person. This isn't a moderator doing this, erasing comments. This isn't even a person at YouTube doing it. It's like pre-programmed into the algorithm, YouTube. Since reputation is very important, the cartels doing that is very big. Humiliation. Yeah. So yeah, they feel like the cartel feels they have to retaliate, right? Because some guy is calling them out and saying they're not what they are portraying themselves to be. right? They're not as strong as they say they are. If some guy's saying that, then they have to retaliate. But yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy that somebody would do that. It's more like they were shamed that only one guy could take down so many people at once. Take down so many people at once and not get caught, you know? Yep. Yeah, just like one influencer that was kind of making them look weak. He was testing them and they had to go and take him out. Yeah, that's crazy though, you know. And not the first guy to die for saying words, right? Charlie Kirk, the guy who died for saying words. Gonzalo Lira, Coach Red Pill, another guy, died for saying words on YouTube. Another YouTuber that was tortured and killed by the Ukrainian government. How about that, huh? But yeah, this is a Skyrim live stream. We're all about magic spells and swords, you know. I'm all about the sword of Jegalag. That's all we talk about here is swords. They look magic spells. This is not a political channel. We don't speak the truth here. This is satire, and everything is alleged. Everything is allegedly here at Scroll Sessions. That's the disclaimer, right? We don't talk about real things at all here at Scroll Sessions. So you don't have to worry. No cartels are going to come kill us. You know, nobody's going to get mad at what we say. It's all satire. It's all comedy, right? So we must be close to Whiterun. You have a Discord. I want to send you the article of it. No, I don't have a Discord. I don't know how to use Discord. And, you know, my wife used Discord once and her life was threatened by some sick internet weirdo. So yeah, I don't use this Discord. Death threat. We've gotten death threats before from Discord. So it's not a very healthy place to be. I mean, like, if your first experience of Discord is getting a death threat, then, you know, why use it? The Neon Lights is here. Morning all. Thank you. Thank you, Neon. It is 1:36 a.m. I went live on a dare. Somebody dared me to go live right now, so I went live. And here we are. How long have I been going here? Let's see. You know, I shouldn't be awake right now. We're 40 minutes in. It was Sunday night. Now it's Monday here in California. Early morning, Monday night. And I'm happy that you are here, Neon. And I'm happy for Lapinow and Malibu Doll. I'm happy you guys are all here. Witnessing a very rare very late night live stream here at Scroll Sessions, which may or may not be erased, deleted after I end the stream. Who knows? You guys are witnessing a very rare occasion here. There we go. A very rare occasion may be deleted soon. 9:30 a.m. here, just back from the docks. Junior had his first jabs. Oh no! He's not a happy boy. Damn. So you had to get the those first vaccinations? Dude, I remember those from when I was a kid. I remember. That's how traumatic it was. I remember getting the first vaccination. Take a time, search Eric Morales. Eric Morales Rivera? Ivada? Okay. I'm going to search that tomorrow when I wake up. I'm going to do a full documentary. Tomorrow I will have a full documentary ready on Eric Morales Guevara. You know, I'm very disappointed that Country Bear is not awake right now. Seth is not awake right now. It's 4:39 a.m. where they're at. They should be awake, drinking their first cup of coffee. But they're not. They missed out. Can't believe it. Can't believe they missed out. I'm so disappointed. You know, I'm thinking of revoking Seth's moderator status on this channel because he missed out. And I'm thinking of giving his moderator status to someone else. I don't know how to cope with this because Seth is like such a regular here. And I don't know what to do. I'm very heartbroken and I feel betrayed. He's not awake at 4:40 a.m. Indiana time.
My friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven in Riften?
I have met Maven.
We
He's
know our
my
place
best
in
friend.
this world. Know the
We've been
place
through a
in
lot
others.
together, actually. Maven and I. It's good to visit the old Breeze home and see what I have stored in the chest here. No, do it now, please. You won't regret it. I bet you. At Facebook, the article is also there. Okay, so it's an article on Eric Morales Ivara. Alright, I'm going to look it up right now. After I look in this crate right here. I got to see what I have stored in this. I have a bunch of shit, useless shit in this crate. I have to see what I have here. Let's see. Well, actually, it's not useless shit. I have a lot of cool stuff in it. Why is this in red? Why would they put this thing in red? I'm gonna take it just because it was highlighted in red. I don't understand that. Look, these Dwarves Volume 1, 2, and 3 are highlighted in red. You know what I really want to get is the those gyros from the Dwarven. What are they called? Do you guys remember what those are called? The Centurion gyros, I think. What's up, milk drinkers? Yeah, Zacum 8 is here. Welcome. Zacum 8. What's up, milk drinkers? Yes, we drink milk. We drink milk from other animals. We don't drink milks from teats anymore. We drink the milk of a cow that has been processed, pasteurized. It's unhealthy. It's, changing our DNA to make us more whatever. To make us whatever you're imagining right now. Fill in the blank. We drink pasteurized milk from another species. And it's making us into a chimera. I mean, what's up, marsh friends? It's making us into a chimera, fucking human animal hybrid. And you guys all know that it's true. Instinctually, you know it's true. I mean, coming up next on Scroll Sessions, I'm going to reveal evidence of why it's true. I'm going to turn Scroll Sessions into a conspiracy theory podcast. I'm going to have Duncan Trussell, Kurt Metzger, Sam Tripoli as guests. And we're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to get to the bottom of what the elites are doing to us through this chimera integration of the food pyramid. The food pyramid they told us would be all... They told us it was healthy. I don't know why, but I feel like you would be a good podcast host. Thank you, Labana. I appreciate that. I mean, you have been witnessing podcast this whole time. This isn't about playing Skyrim. Oh, not at all. This is about being a podcast host.
Bignar and I
have been building my podcast skills this whole time. And you have been here to witness it, and I really appreciate you being here. Right? Because you guys make it more than what it could have been. You guys create potential for me to the ideas that you guys give me, you guys are great. How can I, how else could I say it? You guys are great and I appreciate you. Now do it. Search it up. Search it up. Okay. We're going to search it right now. Eric Morales Guevara. The Skyrim gameplay is the sprinkle on top of the cake. Yes, I agree. So right now what we're going to do...
Farewell, sir.
We're going to talk to the Jarl first. See what this fucking Jarl has to say.
Whiterun once again
Tell me about the Greymaids.
Oh, we've got an old saying. The Greymaids have lived in Whiterun since the first snows fell in Skyrim. Well, maybe that's not entirely true. But our clan's got a long and proud history in this old. We respect the old ways, the Nord ways. And the Greymane has worked the Skyforge since before the time of my grandfather's father.
Well, I believe what he says because he has that luxurious handlebar mustache. I trust a man that commits to the handlebar mustache. You have to respect, even if it's cringe to you, you have to respect a man that commits to the handlebar mustache. Okay. And now we're going to search up Eric Morales Guevara. Coming up next on Scroll Sessions. Here we go. We're going to search it up, anyway. And we're going to put this into the algorithm here and figure out what this is all about.